Hello, hello. I am Lisa from Babylist, and this is my sweet baby girl, Piper. Say hi. This is my sweet baby. We are here today to talk about baby monitors. We're going to be reviewing one of the newest, latest and greatest baby monitors because, as parents with new babies, we are trying to figure out how to get sleep. So my sweet girl Piper here, she is 2.5 months old. She's actually my second baby. With my first baby boy, I didn't do well with sleep training. I love him to pieces, but I don't love so much that he's still in our bed kicking and punching us. So with baby number 2, my little Piper, I am determined to get sleep training right. And so I equipped myself with a handy crib and, the rockers and the swaddles, all that jazz. I'm determined. And so the Nanit is the newest and coolest baby monitor out there. It claims to not only monitor your baby, but it has sleep tracking algorithms that classify and track and measure the sleep patterns that your baby has to help you really, really nail sleep training. So it's not just keeping an eye on your baby, it's helping you sleep train. It's really crazy. So I thought I would show you the coolest thing about it first. I'm the most impressed. I mean, it's a personalized sleep guru, which is really amazing, but the quality of the video and the audio is what really gets me. And so since I have my sweet girl here, she says hello. Will you smile for them? My sweet girl, I'm going to set her in the crib behind me just to give you a look at how great the video quality is. Just one sec. Okay. She is right behind me. The Nanit app syncs up to your phone, so I have my app open right now. Here she is. There she is. Keep this in mind that this is a computer looking at a phone, but give me a like if you can see it. And if you're still impressed by the quality, despite the fact that it's a screen looking at a screen, I'm going to zoom in. I can still see her sweet little face. Her eyes are open. I can see the butterflies on her onesie. I can see the mustaches on the sheets that she's laying on. It's pretty impressive. I'm looking at the live feed. This is the Nanit looking at the live feed app on my phone. I'm going to turn the lights off too just to show you because the night vision is also super impressive. Let's see if it does much. It just changed the lighting a tad bit, but this doesn't show you specifically how dark and how great it is. It's like straight up night vision at night, and I can still see when I look and check on my baby that her eyes are closed or her eyes are open or she's stirring. Here's a look at her in her crib. Just wiggling around. It's cool that it has like a bird's eye view of her. Okay, I'm gonna grab her back one sec. Come here, sweets. Oh, thank you for helping me demonstrate the video quality. I'm gonna pass her to Daddy so I can tell you guys more. Thanks, Ed. So, as I said, the quality is incredible. It has that HD video that goes straight to your phone. The audio is also really impressive. So every gurgle that she had we could hear straight on the app. The audio right here, let me see. There's a little button right here. You can turn it on or off. I'm gonna not have it on because it'll echo really crazy. But, I mean, we could hear the TV in the next room. So that's really encouraging that you know that any little gurgle you will hear right on your phone. Let me talk about some other really cool details. The setup with the Nanit app is pretty seamless. You get the packaging, you download the Nanit app. As I said, it goes straight to your phone. And then they have videos that show you exactly how to put it all together. So it made it really seamless. It just, you snap little poles together, screw some things together. They also have really handy poles that cover the cord, so it keeps it nice and safe. I appreciated that. As I said, I have 2 kids, so the 2-year-old, getting excited about cords, having them covered is really a win, so that's something to consider. Also, I really appreciated that the Wi-Fi setup was really simple. If you have some other tech baby gear on the market right now, when you set it up, you have to go through their Wi-Fi network to get things set up. So for example, like Owlet, this new bassinet, those are wonderful products, but it makes it interesting when you have to sync your home Wi-Fi through their Wi-Fi. The Nanit makes it a little bit simpler in the sense that you just have to, put your home Wi-Fi password in, and voila, then you're connected. But then your phone connects to the Nanit with Bluetooth, which is really cool because then you can check on baby even when you're away from your home Wi-Fi. I really appreciate that because that means then this baby monitor right here can then grow with your baby. So it's right now it's a bird's eye view over the crib, but it can actually be detached from that, and you can purchase a multi-stand, and it can become a nursery monitor. And then that can even be used as a nanny cam, because while you're away from your house, you can still check in on what that feed is showing you. So pretty neat in that aspect. As far as the cost goes, this camera right here and the stand that it's holding up against the wall is $279. So keep that in mind. That is the combo package of those two things. Right now, if you're looking to order it because you're super pumped about getting it right now, keep in mind that they just sold out of like the first 13 batches. They launched this back in June, and they're already sold out because parents are pumped about it. So if you order it now, you will have to wait until September for it to ship. So add it to your baby list, let people know that you're excited about it, order it if you'd like to now, and then know that you would have to wait until September for it to ship. Once they're all caught up with their back orders, then they'll have next day shipping. So that's pretty cool. That's the cost. As I said, the setup's pretty relatively seamless. The quality is amazing, but the sleep guru, the personalized sleep tracking is the stuff I really want to show you, because it's the stuff that sets this baby monitor apart. So let me go ahead and show you now. I'm going to check into the app. The subscription service they have is called Insights. So it's not, the baby monitor itself is the geared, it has wonderful quality and audio, but then there's an additional service you could purchase called Insights that helps you with the analytics and sleep tracking. So to show you one of the coolest parts about it, here's the app that I'm looking at right now with a live feed, which is cool. I'm going to click on night, and it's going to show me just last night's summary. It gives you a highlight reel of the different activities that happened during the night. So I'm going to press play so you guys can get a look. This is me last night. It says Piper is put to bed. It's giving me a quick little preview. I'm setting her down, putting her to bed. It's giving me a look at that. Piper fell asleep. It gives me the exact minute that she fell asleep, which is really helpful. It's a fast motion video. Then it shows that I'm helping Piper or that I was in the room. They notice that. So this is the highlight reel that you get every morning. You get the little video snips, and then you see Piper fell asleep again. So they're able to see that she was wiggling and kind of stirring, and so she probably was waking up and you might need to go check on her. But then it showed, oh, okay, Piper fell back asleep again. Like, it's logging all of these special moments. And then it shows Piper wake up, and then Piper's taken out of bed. So it's pretty insane. Aside from the fact that it's kind of cool just to see how the night went and to see it from that bird's eye view, that's kind of neat. It's really helpful in the sense that you can see, as I said, the exact moment that baby falls asleep and the exact moment that baby wakes up. You can also, there's trends that they like to track, so let me go ahead and show you another part. We have the nights right here. I'm going to show you when Piper had a good night. So right here it says, congratulations, like Piper had a decent night last night. And I, if nothing else, I find that reassuring, because it's like, hallelujah, yes, she did have a great night last night. Go Gus. And then on the next one it says, you know, Piper had a rough night. It's like, yes, Piper did. But it's neat. It says right here, she took 3 minutes to fall asleep. There were 3 visits to her room. She had 8 hours and 20 minutes. That was a win that night. And then they have an algorithm that talks about sleep efficiency. So as you see, they have lots of equations and lots of thought going into the wellness and the great the patterns that your baby has, things that you might not know on your own. So it's pretty interesting. Then as you use the Nanit more and more, it's not just one night, you have several nights. It'll tell you trends over time, like that. Really interesting stuff. So there are things that I love about the tracking service, and there are things I don't love. So for example, let me explain this. The Insights, as I said, it's an additional cost. So the gear itself, as I said, the Nanit baby monitor is $279 for the camera and the wall stand. The subscription service is $100 a year for you to keep 30 days of video. So all those snippets, all the, the history of those videos in your phone, it will keep 30 days for $100 a year, or $300 for unlimited. Like, it keeps it up in the cloud, basically, except not really. But yeah, it's like unlimited video. They keep track of all of it for the $300 a year. So keep that in mind. It is a paid service. Luckily, though, you can figure out if it's a good fit for your family, because you can try it for 30 days. So for me, as I'm explaining, I really appreciated knowing exactly what time my baby fell asleep and woke up. It was kind of fun to see the videos. Oh, and I forgot to mention you can share them. So for example, like this screen that says Piper had a great night, like easily I could press a button, text it to my husband, or text it to grandma and say, hey, look, this is great. Or one of the videos, or if I'm looking at the live feed, there's an easy way to like take a photo, so it's kind of neat that you can share very easily the videos and stuff. The shareability is great, but then what I don't love, as I said, is the cost per cost per subscription, which is not ideal. One other thing that's worth mentioning is that notifications are kind of an issue in my experience here. It's an app, so the camera is syncing to this app on my phone. In order for you to see baby, obviously you have to have this app open. If you close the app, it will send you notifications that says there's movement around the crib, there's a sound detected, things like that, but it's a little bit sensitive. So, for example, if the light changed a little bit too fast in the room, it would say movement detected. Or, you know, as I said, the audio is really sensitive, which is awesome, but then, like, you know, the bathroom being right here next to my room, if somebody was in the bathroom, it would sense it and then send me a notification that there was sound. So I was left checking a lot of false notifications and then left kind of ignoring the notifications, which is not ideal because then I want to see, is there, you know, a sound or a movement that I'm missing. So keep that in mind with notifications. The subscription service is genius, and it's innovative, and it's advanced, and it's cool, and you can play with it, and there's trends. And then I think in some cases, like if you have a nanny and you really want to make sure that, you know, the nanny is seeing the trends and like staying close on your schedule, or if you have a very rigid sleep schedule and you really need to make sure it's to the T, this is probably a win for you. And if it's not, then that's okay too. So keep that in mind with the subscriptions. There are pros and cons. They could be potentially distracting or potentially like life-changing for your sleep training goals. And as I said, the baby monitor itself is just awesome. Like, aside from any of the bells and whistles, the audio and the video from the camera and the speaker are amazing. So, as I said, a couple of things to keep in mind. App connected, there's not a handheld device. I forgot to mention it does have it has a soft glow nightlight. So it's kind of neat that you don't need to have a nightlight in the room. It doesn't project on the ceiling or anything, which I wish it did, but just keep that in mind. It can't completely replace your nursery projector, but it can have a soft glow nightlight. It also plays sounds, so like whistling and birds and ocean and all that jazz. So it can replace your sound machine, just not your nursery projector. Also keep in mind that it does not move. It's not a movable camera. It's not something you can change from your phone. You'd have to manually operate it to move it. I say that because some baby monitors do have that, so keep it in mind. And then another thing is, as I mentioned previously, it does grow. So right now it's set up, it grows with your baby. So right now it is set up in a bird's eye view with the wall stand that comes with it for $279. But you can purchase an additional multi-stand. I think it's about $40. And then it can just be placed like on a table in the corner of the room and keep an eye on your other babies. So, or on like the nursery itself, you can activate it as a nanny cam, all that jazz. So the Nanit people, $279 for the combo right here. You can add it to your baby list. Keep in mind it will not ship until September, but it's just because they're really popular and it's exciting. Very innovative as far as the sleep analytics and the tracking and measuring. The picture on here is crazy. Let me show you one more time. I'm zooming in so you can see the picture here. This is trying to get the lighting to work with me here. There's her crib. I'm looking at the picture. I can look around a little bit. I'm going to zoom in on the mustaches to show you the quality. The mustaches on the crib I can see, so you can imagine you would see your little baby's eyes opening and closing. So yeah, that's really impressive. Be sure to check it out. Nanit.com is where you can purchase it, add it to your baby list. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. From one parent to another who is seeking sleep, please share this video with your friends if it's something that you think would be helpful to them. We'd be really happy to help with answering questions, as would Nanit. So thank you guys so much. We'll see you next time.